My mom always said I was her miracle. She told me I almost died during childbirth and that she swore that day no one would ever hurt me, and I believed her. For 16 years. Things started to change the year I turned 16. At first, it was small things: late night phone calls, quiet arguments in the living room, my dad's voice low and angry, my mom crying and begging him to just give me more time. The next morning, everything would be normal. Breakfast on the table, my parents smiling like nothing happened. One afternoon, I came home from school early and froze. A strange man was sitting in our kitchen drinking coffee. He was well dressed, smiling politely, too politely, like he was hiding something. My mom nearly dropped the coffee pot when she saw me. "This is Lily?" he asked, his eyes sweeping over me. "Yes," my mom said softly. Something about the way he looked at me made my stomach twist. That night, I overheard my mom on the phone. "She's perfect," she whispered. "Just wait until her birthday." My hands went cold. 2 days later, my dad packed a bag and left. No explanations. He just knelt by my bed and said, "Call me. Anytime." If something happens. After he left, my mom became stricter. She started checking my phone, taking it at night, asking too many questions about where I went after school. She locked her office door. When I tried to ask her what was going on, she would just say, "You'll understand soon. Trust me." And then came my 17th birthday. I expected cake, maybe a small party. Instead, my mom told me to get in the car. We were going to visit friends. The drive felt endless, through dark roads far outside town. Mom didn't say a word. When we arrived, the house looked like a mansion. Tall iron gates, guards at the entrance. Inside were people I had never seen before, all dressed formally, talking quietly. And that man from the kitchen was there, smiling wider than ever. "Happy birthday, Lily," he said, and someone handed me a white lace dress. "What is this?" I asked, my voice shaking. "It's your future," my mom said softly. That's when I saw it. A document on the table with my name on it, a marriage contract. The man wasn't just visiting. He was here to marry me. I felt like the room was closing in. I bolted. I ran barefoot through the back garden, through wet grass and mud, my nightgown tearing on the branches. I didn't stop until I reached the main road, my feet bleeding, my lungs burning. I collapsed on the asphalt and pulled out the secret phone my dad had left me. He answered on the first ring. "Where are you?" was all he said. 15 minutes later, his truck pulled up. He wrapped me in his jacket, put me in the car, and drove straight to the police station. That night, I learned the full truth. My mom had been gambling online for years. She'd lost everything. Our savings, even the deed to our house. The man at the mansion was her solution. He had agreed to erase her debt if she gave me to him as his wife. The police raided the property and found everything: the contracts, the records of payment, even text messages between my mom and that man. My mom was arrested that night. She screamed as they took her away, shouting that she was doing it for me, that the man was rich and would take care of me, that this was my chance at a better life. The trial took months. I had to testify about everything. Sitting in that courtroom, I couldn't look at her. She cried every day, begging me with her eyes to forgive her. In the end, she was convicted of fraud, coercion, and child endangerment. She was sentenced to 2 years in prison. I thought I would feel relief, but all I felt was emptiness. I moved in with my dad, but things weren't magically better. I couldn't sleep without nightmares. Every time I heard a car outside at night, I panicked. At school, people whispered about me. Some even said I made it up to punish my mom. 6 months later, a letter came from the prison. It was from my mom. She wrote that she missed me, that she was sorry, that one day we would all sit at the same table again and laugh about this. I didn't write back. A year passed. More letters came. Some were full of apologies, others full of anger, accusing me of betraying her, of choosing my dad's side. I burned the last letter I got from her. But I still dream about that night sometimes. The lace dress, the people smiling, my mom standing in the doorway as I ran. She didn't stop me. She didn't chase me. And I can't tell if she let me go because she loved me or because she had already given me away.